And welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we've got another music teacher reaction and analysis video for you. Specifically, we're going to be looking at a song entitled Rechenka by Diana Ankudinova. Hopefully, I'm getting closer on the pronunciation of that name. Super excited for this, guys. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it.
Моя реченька, ты течешь,
Ooh.
да не колыбнешься.
Oh.
Ой, да ты дитя, да мое дитятко, да ты чего сидишь? Да не улыбнешься. Ой, подруженьки, да мои милые, ой, да ничего-то мне радоваться, ой, да ничего-то мне улыбаться. У нас коней-то полон двор. Агустито, 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 полна горница! Нет у меня отца матери, некому меня благословить-то.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to pause there real quick. That's, man, oh man. So this is so unique compared to what we have heard in other songs that she has done so far thus far. Can't Help Falling in Love was obviously very, very Western. It showcased, I think, more of her range and power than anything else in that song. Versus Human, I think, showcased a little bit of her verbal skills and some of her range. This is really showing a lot more of her technique flexibility is the way I would describe it. Some of the, I'm going to call it a yodeling effect. I know it's not technically it's yodeling, but we'll call it a yodeling effect just so that the majority of the people watching understand what I mean by that. To be able to do that requires a tremendous amount of vocal control. To be able to switch between your head voice and your chest voice on a dime like that is incredibly difficult, folks. Really, really, really impressive. One of the things that strikes me is that she's singing mostly in her, what I would call her belting range, not so much in her really low end. She's, at least for me, super famous because of how low she can sing, her being a contralto, and just how incredibly low her vocals are. And we haven't heard as much of that in this. This is more of a belting type range feature slash showcasing some of the yodeling technique. One of the things that I love, though, we're gonna go back and rewind because I want to point out. So we talked about how Can't Help Falling in Love is very Western in terms of the style of music, etc., etc. Human, obviously another Western song, but it had some influences from Native American culture, as well as some Russian folk music and culture as well, from what I understand from the comments. But We have never really heard her sing anything from the Far Eastern region, particularly the Middle Eastern region, with the use of semitones, and we get a lot of that here. Her ability to kind of feature her fine-tuned vocal and ear abilities here, folks, is really impressive. This is more akin to what we would hear in Middle Eastern music, in Kazakhstan, things like those areas as well, compared to what we're used to with Western music. We're going to start just at the beginning of this. I love this opening, opening, guys. It's just, there's so much suspense. It draws you in so well. And there's that switching back and forth between the voices. Right there. Good use of semitones there. And then that I don't I don't know how to explain that. What is that? Like, it's almost like a growl, like a raspy, intentional, like using the vocal folds, almost like when you hear like heavy metal vocalists doing, kind of like Ginger, for instance, a group that we listen to and do reactions to. It's almost like that kind of an effect there. I've never heard her do that before. That's so cool. It's just so impressive, guys. So impressive. There's, again, Middle Eastern influence there. A lot of semitone usage. Ugh. Man, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. She is so good. If I remember correctly, she's only 14 in this, which is even more insane. I can definitely hear the difference between Can't Help Falling in Love, where I believe she's a little bit older. I think she was 18 in that, versus here where she's 14, I believe. You can tell that she's done a better job as she's gotten older at connecting all of her voices. So she's obviously here. She's got good control of her belting voice. She has the ability to use her head voice, but she doesn't necessarily have that head voice fully developed. She has control of it, but it's not necessarily fully in command, if you were to say here at this point, because you can hear at points where it gets a little bit stressed, a little bit raspy, versus Can't Help Falling in Love. All bets were off on that one. Like, she had full control over her head voice in that section, and full beltability in her head voice in that section. It's just really cool hearing the differences and hearing her vocal growth through the years here with her as she's getting older. I'm really intrigued. I know we have not done anything of hers that is current. I'm really excited to get into a song that is current of hers, and we really can kind of like catch up to where she is vocally. It should be really, really neat. Absolutely love this. I absolutely love her stuff. Can't wait to catch her next thing and react to her next video, guys. She's just does some amazing work. Amazing vocalist. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this as much as I did today. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you guys gave a like. If you want to catch more of the content that we're putting out, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss anything. And then last but not least, if you would like to join us on our Discord channel where we kind of have live discussion over a lot of this, feel free to check out the link for that. It'll be in the video description down below. All right, everybody. Catch you next time.